face down in the gutter, won't admit defeat, though his clothes are soiled and black. He's a big, strong man with a child's mind. Don't you take his booze away. Hey! Drinking balls and beers, he's a hero mostly made. Hey, hey, hey. Inside he cries back swollen eyes, this man is shed no tears. Now his life and tricks in a different zone, if they worry about the dad who died. Hey, hey, hey. This arrogant bull breaks up river, be nothing but pride and juice. Hey, listen, now he won't get so shit, gonna be a tell before the daylight shines. But the thoughts and prayers, it's right, keep this man from dying. But hey, listen, now we won't get so shit, gonna be a tell before the daylight shines. But the thoughts and prayers, it's right, keep this fool from dying. So mention in the bar with every scar, puts 1,000 bigger men. Every face and loses got all the bruises, will some of this and this. The Irish fool's got a great big heart, he keeps climbing back into the ring. The low-down surface where he holds his court, this man who once was king. But hey, listen, no, we won't get so cheap, gonna be dead before the daylight shines. Cause the thoughts and prayers, don't keep this fool from dying. But hey, listen, no, we won't get so cheap, gonna be dead before the daylight shines. Cause the thoughts and prayers, don't keep this fool from dying. This one goes out to the Boston Punch and Stinge. A rowdy bunch they are. This one goes out to everyone at 656 Adams Street. How you doing, fellas? This one goes out to Connie Gibbons, Arthur McGilvey, and Jimmy Logan. Barroom heroes who are no longer with us. And last but not least, this one goes out to Billy Taylor, Walter Gladden, the show, and the other guys that don't have to wind up on the bottom floor ever again. Isolation in the bar with every scar, puts 1,000 bigger men. Fights and loses, got all the bruises, will someone please step in? The Irish fool's got a great big that he keeps climbing back into the ring. The low-down surface where he holds his court, this man who once was king. But he listen, no, he won't get so shake, but a big dead before the daylight shine. That's the thoughts and prayers, but keep this fool from dying. But hey, listen, no, we won't get so shit, but a big dead before the daylight shine. That's the thoughts and prayers, but keep this fool from dying.
Gather round, ye lads and lasses, set ye for a while, and hearken to me mournful tale about the Emerald Isle. Let's all raise our glasses high to friends and family gone, and lift our voices in another Irish drinking song. Consumption took me mother and me father got the pox. Me brother drank the whiskey till he wound up in a box. Me other brother in the troubles met with his demise. Me sister has forever closed her smiling Irish eyes.
Now everybody's died, so until our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again.
Kenny was killed in Kilkenny, and Clare she died in Clare. Tip and Tipperary died out in the Derringer. Shannon jumped into the river Shannon back in June. Ernie fell into the urn and Tom is in the tomb. Cleanliness is godliness, me Uncle Pat would sing. He broke his neck a slipping on the bar of Irish Spring. O'Grady, he was 80, though his bride was just a pup. He died upon the honeymoon when she got his Irish up.
Now everybody's died, so until our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, 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 ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Joe Murphy fought with Riley near the cliffs of Alderney. He took out his shillelagh and he stabbed him in the spleen. But crazy Uncle Mike thought he was a leprechaun, but in fact he's just a leopard, and his arms and legs are gone. When Timmy Johnson broke his neck, it was a crying shame. He wasn't really Irish, but he went to Notre Dame. McNamara crossed the street and by a bus was hit, but he was just a Scotsman, so nobody gave a shit.
Now everybody's died, so until our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then we'll drink in once again.
Drunken Uncle Brendan tried to drive home from the bar. The road rose up to meet him when he fell out of his car. Irony was what befell me great-grand-uncle Sam. He choked upon the very last potato in the land. Connor lived in Ulster Town, he used to smuggle arms, until the British killed him and cut off his lucky charms. And dear old Father Flanagan, who left the Lord's employ, drunk on sacramental wine beneath the altar boy.
Now everybody's died, so until our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again.
Someday soon I'll leave this world of pain and toil and sin. The Lord will take me by the hand to join all of me kin. Me only wish is when the Saviour comes for me and you.
He kills the cast of Riverdance and Michael Flatley too. Now everybody's died, so until our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again.
Right in front of me, colour of her eyes were the colour of insanity. Crashed beneath her waves like a ship I could not reach the shore. Well, just dance on the devil's dance floor. Well, swing a little more in a merry-o. Swing a little more next to me. Swing a little more in a merry-o. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. Face to face, I could feel her insecurity. Her love being a drunk, and her father was obscurity. Nothing ever came from a life that was a simple one. Pull yourself together, girl, have a little fun. She took me by the hand, I could see she was a party one. Let's run on the way up to heaven and past Avalon. Tell me something, girl, what did you have in store? She said, come with me now on the devil's dance floor. Well, swing a little more in a merry-go. Swing a little more next to me. Swing a little more in a merry-go. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor, yeah! Sweeter than it ought to be. Got a little will buy it, I don't think there is much hope for me. Suddenly from Brown, travels all the way and heads south. Big hearts crying, it's all the way out. I'll swing a little more in a merry o. Swing a little more next to me. Swing a little more in a merry o. Swing a little more when the devil stands floor. Swing a little more in a merry o. Swing a little more next to me. Swing a little more in a merry o. Swing a little more when the devil stands floor. Swing a little more when the devil stands floor. Swing a little more when the devil's. Come on, St. Patrick, dance. Thank you.